Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Thursday, June 20th. We're looking at seasonally warm and dry conditions continuing into early next week, with the warmest temperatures so far this year on the way for your weekend. And I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key points we're going to focus on today, again, under the increasing influence of high pressure to round out the week. Into next week, we'll see temperatures warm as a result, with the warmest temperatures so far this year expected this weekend. We'll see some potential for some very isolated showers and storms on Friday as an upper-level trough moves over the Rockies, but overall best chances across eastern Idaho will be east of Interstate 15, very isolated in nature elsewhere. But other than that, dry conditions will continue through early next week with little to no precipitation expected for at least the next 7 days. And a quick look at satellite for you this morning shows that upper level trough beginning to move into our area. The more noticeable thing over the next couple of days will just be an increase in winds each afternoon, some increasing mid and upper level clouds. So look for partly to mostly sunny skies, just some passing mid and upper level clouds over the next couple of days. Taking a look at your weather risk outlook, temperatures are a bit warmer out there this morning, so no frost or freeze concerns, at least in our growing region. Across the Magic Valley and Snake Plain, coldest areas should bottom out towards the mid-30s across some of our coldest locations. But other than that, for Friday, just a slight chance for some showers and storms as you head further east. But for Saturday, those no chances will deteriorate, so not expecting much precip. Heading into Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, or this turn to potentially some stronger winds for that Sunday-Monday time frame as a dry cold front swings through the region. Here's a look at that 7-day precipitation forecast. So you can see a pretty clear bullseye there in the western United States. High pressure will be keeping things dry, but if you're headed out into Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, plenty of precip over there over the next 7 days. Just getting some more active weather pattern working up and over this ridge feature, but should keep things mostly dry in our neck of the woods. Temperatures this morning starting off the day in the 30s and 40s for your Thursday. Afternoon highs still in those 70s, 80s, potentially some low 90s as you head out into the Treasure Valley. And wind gusts today should be on the lighter side, still hanging out about gusts maybe 25 to 30 miles an hour, peaking during those afternoon hours. And for your Friday, we're going to keep that warming trend going, and that means for highs and lows. Starting off the day on your Friday, high overnight lows in the 40s to mid-50s, pushing your 60 across some of our lowest elevations. But overall, during those afternoon hours, we'll add a couple more degrees, still looking at highs in those 70s, 80s to low 90s. And wind gusts on Friday, not looking too different from what we're going to see today. Gusts may be peaking about that 25 to 35 mile an hour range. And here's a look at where we're expecting those best chances for thunderstorms on your Friday. So again, best chances will be along and east of I-15, heading into Montana and Wyoming, and as well as Utah. And you can see that represented well here in the HREF probability of thunder, showing that much more active corridor, staying just east of our region. Just not a whole lot of moisture to work with in our forecast area. And for your Saturday, another cool morning, 40s, 50s to low 60s across the board, with afternoon highs now in the 80s, 90s to potentially some low triple digits across portions of the Magic and Treasure Valleys. And for Saturday, it sounded like a broken record there, but still some slight breeze in the afternoon, gusts maybe about 25 to 35 miles an hour. And for your Sunday, 50s and 60s to start off your Sunday morning. Warmest areas across our lowest elevations. With afternoon highs, this looks like it's going to be the warmest day of the week. Highs overall in the mid-80s to upper 90s, generally in the mid to upper 90s, across the Snake Plain, Magic Valley into the Treasure Valley, and as well as the Salmon River Valley in the eastern central mountains. And max wind gusts on your Sunday. Expecting those winds to pick up for Sunday as we get at least the start of a dry cold front beginning to move in. So gusts hanging on about 40 to 55 miles an hour across some of our upper valleys as you head further north. And turning to Monday, still warm, seasonably mild in the morning, 50s and 60s across the board, with afternoon highs cooling down slightly from where they were in the weekend, but still hanging on in those 80s to low 90s across the region. Wind gusts on Monday looking pretty similar to what we're going to see on Sunday. Gusts strongest across the upper valleys, about 40 to 55 miles an hour. And a look at what's to come. The 6 to 10 day temperature outlook takes you into June 25th through the 29th time frame. So again, we're on that cusp of more near normal to slightly above normal temperatures. And again, normal highs for this time of year are going to be in those 70s, low to mid 80s. So anything above that will be certainly trending at least well above normal for this time of year. 6 to 10 day precip outlook does keep us below normal favored for precipitation in that period. Again, keep it in line with that high pressure dominant feature in our region. And 8 to 14, not a whole lot of change there in the temperature outlook. Still keeping with that near normal to slightly above normal chances continuing as we head towards the July 4th holiday, Independence Day. But overall, some signals as we head further northwest of some cooler temperatures settling in for that region. And 8 to 14, again, not a whole lot of change from that 6 to 10 day heading into Independence Day, keeping us with that warm and dry pattern across southern Idaho. And that's about all I have for you this morning. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have an awesome Thursday and stay safe out there.